Okay.
Hi, guys. We did a couple go lives and we were using the wrong. It kept going to my phone for some reason. It kept saying, anyways.
And
So
it's on the computer.
Ariel figured it out. So this is our day 3 for Bible in a year.
And bought some more peppermint tea.
Got some more peppermint tea. This time I bought the Walmart brand because it's called Great Value because it's way cheaper. Right there.
Okay, that's enough. How does that taste?
Beautiful. Okay, so today we are going to be reading Genesis chapter 5 and 6, Philippians
That's
chapter
very
2.
nice. I was talking about the tea.
As I was saying, she does this to me all the time. If she's talking and I talk over her, she's like, as I was saying. Okay.
She stole my line.
Okay. So we're going to be reading
Yes.
Genesis 5 and 6 and Philippians chapter 2 verses 12 to 30 and Psalms chapter 2. So we're going to begin with Genesis chapter 5. Okay, it's the family of Adam. Is I going to have all these weird names?
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'll do my best if it's some weird. I don't think it is. Maybe.
We're going to do our best with reading this, folks.
With the names. Okay.
Yeah, with names.
The family of Adam. This is the book of the genealogy of Adam. In the day that God created man, he made him in the likeness of God. He created them male and female and blessed them and called them mankind in the day they were created. And Adam lived 130 years and begot a son in his own likeness after his image and named him Seth. After he begot Seth, the days of Adam were 800 years. Whoa.
Ooh.
Adam lived to be 800 years.
800 years, dang.
And he had sons and daughters. So all the days that Adam lived were 930 years. And he died. Oh, so wait. After he begot Seth, the days were 800. So he lived. So all the days that Adam lived were 930 years. And he died. Dang, 930 years. That's a long time. Seth lived 105 years and begot Enosh. After he begot Enosh, Seth lived 807 years and had sons and daughters. So all the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. Enosh lived 90 years and begot Canaan. After he begot Canaan, Enosh lived 815 years and had sons and daughters. So all the days of Enosh were 905 years, and he died. Canaan lived 70 years and begot Mahalalel. After he begot Mahalalel, Canaan lived 840 years and had sons and daughters. So all the days of Canaan were 910 years, and he died. Mahalalel lived 75 years and begot Jared.
I can't even pronounce that. Mahalalel. I don't know.
Mahalalel.
Mahalalel. I'm trying to pronounce.
Mahalalel lived 65 years and begot Jared. After he begot Jared, Mahalalel lived 830 years and had sons and daughters. So all the days of Mahalalel were 895 years, and he died. Jared lived 162 years and begot Enoch. After he begot Enoch, Jared lived 800 years and had sons and daughters. So all the days of Jared were 960. So all the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. Enoch lived 65 years and begot Methuselah. After he begot Methuselah, Enoch walked with God 300 years and had sons and daughters.
I heard about this one before. Enoch. Isn't he the... Okay, wait, just read it.
Yeah. So all the days of Enoch were 365 years, and Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. So he didn't even die.
Yeah.
Enoch.
See, I know that.
Yeah, he walked with God. So verse 4, chapter 5, verse 24. And Enoch walked with God, and he was not.
He was not.
For God took him.
For God.
So it's not he died.
Yeah.
It's he was not. God just took him to
He
heaven.
just took him to heaven because
Is that cool?
he loved them so much.
That's amazing. Wow. Like
I
Elijah went away up in the
I
chariot.
kind of want to do that.
I know. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Like you walked with God.
You
so
have
much.
to walk with God, and then he'll take you.
Yeah, walk with God for maybe like your entire lifespan, and then maybe he'll take you to heaven.
Yeah, some people like that are missing. I always wonder, like, where do they go? Like people that just disappears. Like, were they really close to God, and God just I'm take that one. I don't know. Crazy. Okay, so Methuselah lived 187 years. Methuselah lived 180 years. Methuselah lived 187 years and begot Lamech. After he begot Lamech, Methuselah lived 782 years and had sons and daughters. So all the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. So Methuselah lived the longest.
You kind of did a sharp S and it hurt.
I'm sorry. I do that sometimes.
I got sensitive hearing, folks.
I need to watch my S's.
Sorry.
Okay. Lamech lived 182 years and had a son, and he called his name Noah, saying, "This one will comfort us concerning our work and the toil of our hands because of the ground which the Lord has cursed. After he begot Noah, Lamech lived 595 years and had sons and daughters. So all the days of Lamech were 777 years, and he died. And Noah was 500 years old. And Noah begot Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
Those are three of his sons? Dang.
Yep, they're the ones that helped build the ark. Okay. Oh, see Noah. This is the Noah story.
Mom just spoiled it. She just said that they were the ones who built the ark.
People know Noah built the ark.
I'm pretty sure Noah and the ark is probably like the most story people heard in the Bible.
It's the most known. One of the most known.
I know Adam and Eve. I know Noah's ark. I know David and Goliath. I know Daniel and the lion's den. I know a lot.
There's a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Chapter 6. Genesis chapter 6. The wickedness and judgment of man. Now it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born to them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were beautiful, and they took wives for themselves for all whom they chose. And the Lord said, My spirit shall not strive with man forever, for he is indeed flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. So you know how God forgives you? Like, you know that God forgives you.
Yeah.
But this says, it comes a time where it's okay. You keep doing sin, like you keep doing this. It's like you can only put up with man for so long. He got tired of like the people on the earth sinning. It's like, okay, I'm done. You're gone too far.
God just like, okay, that's it, y'all. I'm gonna curse this whole land with a flood. Sorry if I spoiled it for some of you.
Okay. There were giants on the earth in those days.
Giants?
And also afterward, when the sons of God came into the daughters of men, and they bore children to them, those were the mighty men who were of old men of renown. Then the Lord saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every intent of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
Dang.
And the Lord was sorry that he had made man on the earth, and he was grieved in his heart. So the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, creeping thing, and the birds of the air, for I am sorry that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Noah pleases God.
Noah pleases him.
This is the genealogy of Noah. Noah was a just man, perfect in his generations. Noah walked with God, and Noah begot 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The earth also was corrupt before God, and the earth was filled with violence. So God looked upon the earth, and indeed it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted their way on the earth.
The ark prepared.
That's
the next one.
And God said to Noah, the end of all flesh has come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make yourself an ark of gopher wood. Make rooms in the ark and cover it inside and outside with pitch.
What's pitch?
It's like this, it's like cement. I don't know how they make it back then, but it's how to stick everything together. It's like glue. It's like cement. Like it sticks all the wood together. And this is how you shall make it. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, its width 50 cubits, and its height 30 cubits. You shall make a window for the ark, and you shall finish it to a cubit from above, and set the door of the ark in its side. You shall make it with lower, second, and third decks. And behold, I myself am bringing floodwaters on the earth to destroy from under heaven and flesh, in which is the breath of life. Everything that is on the earth shall die. But I will establish my covenant with you, and you shall go into the ark, you, your sons, your wife, and your sons' wives with you. And of every living thing of all flesh you shall bring 2 of every sort into the ark, to keep them alive with you. They shall be male and female. Of the birds after their kind, of animals after their kind, and of every creeping thing of the earth after its kind. 2 of every kind will come to you to keep them alive. And you shall take for yourself of all food that is eaten, and you shall gather it to yourself, and it shall be food for you and for them. Thus Noah did according to all that God commanded him. So he did.
Ooh, the great flood.
The great flood is next.
That's
yeah.
next.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys have seen the movie. I don't know if it's called The Bible. It's a movie called The Bible.
I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, where
I don't remember it.
When Noah is on the earth, the story of Noah comes up, and
Noah
and God, Noah's just doing tasks, he's doing work, and all of a sudden you hear Noah, like from the earth, and he's like, and then he keeps doing his work, and you hear Noah, and then he's like, he looks up, and then he says it again, like he's not paying attention, and then he hears his name, and he's like, what? And then he hears it again, Noah, and he's like, and then God says, you will make a ark, and you do this and that, and this is how long it's going to be, and this is how tall it's going to be.
I don't know.
And he's just going like that, bowing, and then all of a sudden, like, God stops talking, and Noah just gets up, drops everything he's doing, and just starts measuring the ark for the ark. He just gets right to it. He just bam.
Just bam. Look, if God immediately tells me to do something, I'm gonna do it.
But he just did so awesome how he just drops his stuff. Okay, so let's start measuring. God told me to do this. Let's go. It's pretty awesome. I was like, yeah.
That's so funny. I don't know why, but it sounded funny the way you described it.
Okay, next is Philippians 2:12-30.
Got it.
Philippians 2:12-30. Okay, light bearers. So we're going to go all the way to the end.
So right there.
Yeah. Light bearers. Therefore, my beloved, as you have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. For it is God who works in you, both to will and to do for his good pleasure. Do all things without complaining and disputing, that you may become blameless and harmless, children of God, without fault, in the midst of a crooked and perverse generation, among whom you shine as lights in the world, holding fast the word of life, so that I may rejoice in the day of Christ, that I have not run in vain or labored in vain. Yes, and if I am being poured out as a drink offering on the sacrifice and service of your faith, I am glad and rejoice with you all. For the same reason, you also be glad and rejoice with me. Timothy commended. But I trust in the Lord Jesus to send Timothy to you shortly, that I also may be encouraged when I know your state. For I have no one like-minded who will sincerely care for your state. For all seek their own, not the things which are of Christ Jesus, but you know his proven character, that as a son with his father, he served with me in the gospel. Therefore, I hope to send him at once, as soon as I see how it goes with me. But I trust in the Lord that I myself shall also come shortly. So that's the end of that chapter. And then the next one is Psalm chapter 2.
I'm thinking of a song in my head.
Okay.
I'm not saying what it is. Okay.
You're not saying
it's out of the Bible topic and stuff.
Okay, let me see.
It's a funny song.
9:07. Let me see if I could look at it from here. I'm gonna try to look at it on my phone. Oh, so I'm gonna try to look at it. Oh, that's hilarious. So I wonder if I could say something and we could see it. Let's see.
Wait, I was gonna try to.
I'm gonna try to send it.
Oh.
Welcome to the chat, remember? Okay, so that's
testing,
right there.
Yeah, see?
Testing. Okay, cool. So that's what we're going to see. If
it says, It says that one person is joined.
Yeah, that's me.
That's
Okay.
you.
So, okay.
Mom's
last
on her
one,
account.
the last one is Psalm chapter 2. So
Psalm chapter 2. Got it. Chapter 2.
So Psalm chapter 2.
Book 1. Where's chapter 2? Right there.
Psalm 2.
And it's to where? Where is
To Psalm 3. So up to this, I put a line
Psalm
there.
3. Okay, got it.
The Messiah's triumph and kingdom.
Messiah's trying.
Why do the nations rage and the people plot a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bonds in pieces and cast away their cords from us. He who sits in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall hold them in derision. Then he shall speak to them in his wrath and distress them in his deep displeasure. Yet I have set my king on my holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree of the Lord. I will declare the decree. The Lord has said to me, you are my son. Today I have begotten you. Ask of me, and I will give you the nations of your inheritance, and the ends of the earth for your possession. You shall break them with a rod of iron. You shall dash them to pieces like a potter's vessel. Now therefore be wise, O kings. Be instructed, you judges of the truth. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and you perish in the way when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are all those who put their trust in him.
What is a potter's vessel? Kids, here's a lesson. Mom, what is a potter's vessel?
I don't know everything, guys. I'm not a preacher. I never went to seminary or whatever people go to be a pastor. So what was it that you wanted to know?
Maybe like look it up on your phone.
What does it say? What was your question?
Potter's vessel.
Potter's vessel.
Just in case kids are watching, they gotta know this stuff so they can understand what they're talking about. Potter's vessel.
The phrase potter's vessel
appears in the Bible of Jeremiah 18, where the Lord instructs Jeremiah to visit a potter's house and observe the potter's work. And the potter's actions in the story are used as a metaphor for God's relationship with humanity. Here, I'm going to read it to y'all. Okay. And the meaning of the story is that God will remake, restore, and heal those who turn away from sin.
So what's a potter's vessel? I don't know.
Something tells me that when I hear when I hear potter's vessel, it kind of sounds like someone who's a potter or someone that makes pottery. Yeah, it kind of sounds like they have a blood vessel.
Vessel.
Like rip out a potter's blood vessel. I don't know.
But I think a lot of times, well, this is just my interpretation. Like when we say we're on a potter's wheel, like God molds us. He makes us into what he wants us to be. So the pottery.
Don't tell me, tell the people.
Well, the potter, I'm telling you too, the pottery is kind of like us. That's what we are. And the potter is Jesus, and he's molding us into what he wants us to be.
Okay.
So I guess that's kind of what it is. I don't know. I might be totally wrong. And if you who are pastors or whatever say, yeah, you're wrong. What the heck are you talking about? Like, that's just my interpretation. But you all have to do your own research. So that's the end of our Bible reading today. And
this has been Aria Shai Rose, and this is her signing off. Bye.
Bye, guys.